You're being called to connect with and work with your ancestors to heal familiar patterns and familial karma and ancestral karma that you have picked up and carried with you throughout this life. Because currently the love between who you are now and the love between who you are now and who you used to be is unrequited. It cannot continue. It has now become a karmic relationship. Yes, you can have a karmic relationship with yourself, right? So it's time to embrace healing and embrace your power and really lean into and illuminate the ancestor that you are, the choices that you're making that will set your bloodline up for success forever, for the rest of time. Okay? The void is calling, and the void is the place of creation. It's where everything is nurtured. It's where all of your dreams can come true. So now I'm going to get a little bit more clarification here and see where else we're going. Okay. Yes, you are beyond ordinary. You are so much more than you give yourself credit for, or that the people currently around you are even able to see. They can't see you, they can't hear you, they can't understand you because they're not on your frequency. And I don't mean that in an egoic way. I just mean that you've done so much work and you've been through so much and you've got so much wisdom and you have so much love in your heart. People don't understand how to perceive it because it's not something that's familiar to them. It's not something that they've seen in their lives or experienced in their lives. So of course, people tend to fear what they don't understand. But you are now embodying the royal you, the divine you, the powerful you, the one who knows they are creator, that knows there are no limits. Limits do not exist. There are no limits. The limits that are in your life are because you have placed them there. And you have the power. You have the power to shift that anytime you want to. You have the power to align with whatever you desire. And you have the power to experience whatever it is that you desire. And now it's time for you to get clear on what that desire is, right? Because without clarity, you're just going to be like a dead fish going with the flow. When you absolutely have the power, you have the power to create the flow. Creation. It's time to create something new. It's time to express yourself. It's time to express what your soul is here to express, and for you to receive that fruit, for those seeds that you've planted so long ago, to hold in sacred reverence how far you've come, your path, what you have carried yourself through, what spirit has carried you through, you know, because you are a genius and you are awakening genius. You are knowing what it's like to have all your DNA online and use all of your mind, right? And as you continue to practice and align and be that which you desire, more of that will come through for you. More abilities will become known to you. More spiritual gifts will become known to you. And it will lead to prosperity beyond your wildest imagination. And you know, sometimes it feels delusional. Sometimes it feels like you're lying to yourself, right? To be something that your human perception doesn't really feel that you are, or isn't able to look around and see the proof, right? And see what you are actually intending through your physical senses. So Delulu is the Salulu that makes all your dreams come true. Trululu. Yeah, we've heard it, and it's the truth. It is the absolute truth. And not only that, but if there is something in your life that you do not want to experience or you do not want to see, take away its only power, your attention. Where your attention goes is where the energy flows, right? So if you don't want an experience in your life, then take your focus off of it and realign with something that's not that, because it's not enough to just, avoid it or ignore it. You have to be focused in a different direction. You've got to be embodying the opposite that you want to attract. It's time. It is time. You are a lighthouse. You are a powerhouse, and people need to hear what you have to say. They need your creativity. They need to be inspired by you. They need to be triggered by you. You are a catalyst. It is time. You are a celestial anomaly, okay? And you are a guide for other people, but you can't guide other people what you refuse to guide yourself out of, and you have the power to do so. It's time for peace. It's time for peace. It's time for peace. It's time for balance. And it's time to do your part to contribute to the world that we are now choosing to create. We don't have to put any attention or energy into destroying the old. 100% of our energy should be on building the new. Literally, remove it from the focus. If we're sitting here focusing on all these wars in the world, then we're creating and empowering more war. But if we choose peace and we look at solutions and how we can realign ourselves to a better outcome, the better outcome will manifest. It's law. There's no other option. Okay, but we have to take our focus off of what isn't serving us, okay? Because when we're focused on something, we are weaving our destiny into creation. So if we don't want that to be part of our experience, then literally we have to shift our focus, right? This is the wheel of life. We come around, it goes in cycles, and we see things from different perspectives and in deeper ways once we have grown through some of the experiences that we go through, and we're able to look at those experiences differently. And every time we get around, we can choose, do we want to stay on that karmic loop, or do we want to level up and move into a different opportunity? And so that is the opportunity that's being presented right now. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a question. Oh, okay. What if you didn't worry? What if you what if you put all your energy and focus onto the opposite of what you're focused on, that's making you anxious, that makes you worry, that makes you fearful of the future? What if you put all of your energy, attention, focus, and really aligned with the frequency and the vibration of what it is that you do want to experience, and completely eradicate all those little fears from your mind, right? How can you express yourself? How can you express yourself in a way that all versions of you feel seen and heard? And finally, what is the opportunity? What is the opportunity that is being presented to you right now? I mean, there's a multitude of them, and you are completely able to seize whatever opportunity stands out to you. And all that you have to do is align with it. And by align with it, I mean, all of your faculties are pointing in that direction. You are rooted, you are anchored, you are grounded, you are centered, you are connected, you are at peace, your heart and mind is in coherence, and all your faculties are pointing towards the opportunity of your choosing. What's possible? What energizes you? You know, what could use your attention? What if you were free? Because you are free. You are free. What do you want to create? The time is now. Peace.